Most people assume that getting a professional finish on trim work requires a massive investment in high-end shop tools, but this little pneumatic nailer is here to prove that theory wrong. Right out of the box, it feels surprisingly solid. It's got a nice weight to it, not so heavy that your arm gets tired after an hour of baseboards, but substantial enough that it doesn't feel like a cheap plastic toy. The kit is actually pretty generous, too. You get the carrying case, safety glasses, and enough nails to get through a decent-sized project without having to run back to the hardware store. What really makes this thing stand out is how it handles the actual work. You've got a thumb wheel for depth adjustment, which is a lifesaver when you're switching between soft pine and something a bit denser. You don't need to go hunting for an Allen wrench, just to make sure your nails aren't sinking too deep or leaving ugly heads sticking out. It's those small, thoughtful design choices that make a tool feel like it was built by people who actually use them. The 360-degree exhaust is another one of those features that sounds like a minor detail until you're working in a tight corner and realize you aren't getting a face full of oil mist or dust. Now, it's not perfect. The safety mechanism is definitely secure, which is great for preventing accidents, but it does mean you have to be deliberate with your placement. If you're used to a tool that fires the second you touch the trigger, this might take a second to get used to. Also, while the Jam Clear nose is a breeze to use, you'll still want to keep an eye on your air pressure. If you're running it on the lower end of that 60 to 120 psi range, it can be a little finicky with the longer 2-inch nails. Keep the pressure steady, and it drives them home clean every single time. Honestly, for anyone tackling home renovations or just getting into woodworking, this is a solid piece of gear. It's reliable, it's straightforward, and it doesn't try to overcomplicate the process. It's one of those tools that just does exactly what it says on the box, without any unnecessary drama. If you're looking for something that bridges the gap between hobbyist projects and more serious home improvements, this is definitely worth a look. It's a workhorse that's going to save you a lot of time and frustration on your next weekend project.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.